MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Touki Toussaint is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So here is Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Fletcher leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So stepping in is Rhys Hoskins. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Runner at second here with one man out. Two balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 1-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out.
Batting third.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Acuna is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Avens gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First offering on its way. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Drew Avens, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. The batter will be Gavin Lux. First pitch on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clayton Kershaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9.
Freddy Freeman.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Avens arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
So next to hit is Austin Reilly. And now the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Into the box, Touki Toussaint. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Irvin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First offering. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Irvin is there, one away. Next to hit is David Fletcher. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there at the knees, strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Low with the fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to stand in is Jalen Miller, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Albies is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves go down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball well outside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is on 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's set, and the pitch. He's running. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next up for Los Angeles, Drew Avens, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Striding in is Gavin Lux. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set. The 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Pitch on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And it's fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Reilly. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Fouled off. Kershaw aboard here at first with nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. One-0 to Rendon.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jose Quintana is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Rhys Hoskins will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Rendon.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now the 0-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
One and 2. Here it is. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 and 2 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just missing here, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now back, left field, Drew Avens.
Next up, Drew Avens. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Stepping up is Phillip Ervin. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next, here is Alex Jackson. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fly ball out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Justin Dean will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Pitch is popped up, and that's going to land foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 3-2. Aaron Slegers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch of the AB now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The set and the 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The set and the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Now here's the first offering. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Up next, Jalen Miller, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Miller.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13.
Next to dig in, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in next, Will Smith. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Freddy Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's just 1 for 6. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. And now in the box, Austin Reilly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Chasen Schreier takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in now, Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Drew Avens. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. The pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ronnie Mauricio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Fouled away. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Mookie Betts stands in again as they're back to the top of the order. He jump-started the game with a leadoff home run. First delivery to him. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. In now, David Fletcher, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one. From the belt, the pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jacob Pearson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, David Fletcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon. Career against Blake Trinan. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brusdar Graterol enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And now here is Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it 1 away. Acuna digs in now, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 of this series.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Graterol throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddy Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-1. Here it is. Left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
So now to the plate, Austin Reilly. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Clayton Kershaw takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.